Hi everybody, how are you all doing today? This is BA Bad One, and today I have a video to show you about Edinburgh. It's going to be an epicenter match in Tears of the Desert. The build I am using is with Bruce Fraser, using Piercer, Home Run, Punch Through, Fixated, and Fully Packed. The inspirations are Yamamoto and Lucians. The modules I have installed are the Aiming Systems mod and the Rudder Shift mod. I have not a third slot mod installed yet, neither the fourth. One needs some credits to do so, and I've been holding back on all Tier 7 TT ships. So this is why I'm using the Bruce Fraser build. Anyway, as you can see, this is a match where somebody picked to disable the network play. So we are down a few ships, and being on an epicenter match makes this game feel like when the middle spawn comes to your flank and you all fight for the same cap. Only this time is a bit more focused. I don't know why, but I see a lot of people complaining about Tears of the Desert epicenter match. I love this kind of this game mode, and I see no problem about this map. The only thing about this is that you usually have one ship on either side of the middle island, on the center of the epicenter, obviously. And what you need to do is basically get the flanks spawns to the flanks and just try to take out the guy on the other side of the rock. It's pretty simple. And some of these matches even have CVs, which is even better to spot the guy on the other side of the rock. So I see no problem here. I don't understand what people complain about. Anyway, as an Edinburgh, I head straight for the middle cap, the center of the epicenter, of course. Having a 30mm bow armor makes you be able to tank most of enemy shells. In this case, there aren't even that many BBs that can overmatch you. So I make sure to get the cap for our team. While doing so, the enemy DD comes along. He probably expected to get the epicenter with ease, but he made a mistake when trying to get in confrontation with an Edinburgh. The British light cruiser AP is very powerful. It has good penetration in good penetration angles, so DDs are just breakfast for these ships. In the case I am using with Bruce Fraser to get even more penetration and more damage, the DD really has no chance. I am using the smoke because of, like I said, I don't have an agile build, so I need to play more defensive in the ship. But in a game like this, where we have a lot fewer ships, I take my chance to go after the DD to take her out. Even so, at distance we can see a Belfast. She is firing at us, and that's why I use the smoke here, just to make sure I will get the cap first. And after that, we can rush her, since she used her smoke. Even if she does have radar, it's not a problem. We have our bow with 30mm armor, and if it is a problem for DDs, for BBs, it's not a Belfast that's going to give us trouble. We can dodge Belfast torpedoes pretty well, even without an agile build. So, with ease and getting closer, we keep getting a few citadels. You can see I even try to see how are the torpedo angles, and this is where the agile build would help me out. But without it, I'll just have to resort to citadeling her even more. And then we get back to cleaning up. So I am using the Arctic camo in Edinburgh, and hence the title. It was a camo that was available in a time-limited project in the beginning of the year in 2021. It's available in the Steel store if you want them. And recently the white and red camos that were available for Alaska, Gneisenau and Lightning, that were available in the 2021 Santa crates, which have been recently put there. Please share the video and the channel, it would help me grow, and I'll thank you a lot for that. In the distance we can also see a Mogami, which seems to be AFK. The problem is with their team, but we still take the chance to get a few more citadels, and over time Mogami will be the one that help us get the citadel missions of this week's Havoc. So props to Mogami for that. And pretty much this game is basically done. We have got the cap on our flank, so to say. The rest of the middle spawn covered our backs, and that is a pretty fast game, as it should be, because on Epicenter usually if you get the cap you get all three, and the requirement of points is pretty fast. We finished top of the leaderboard. Even without an agile build you can be a brawler in Edinburgh. So that's all for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed this match. Leave a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave your comments and feedback below and I will answer them all. Thank you for watching. Good games and goodbye.
Our team depends upon you.
Much obliged, Commander.
That's how it's done. Nice work. Good game, everyone.
Bye, have a great time.